Hi guys, it's been a while. Give me a second. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. I'll start with the knights because I have these on prey. I'll use it a little bit. Oops, not these. Quite laggy, as usual. It's kind of bananas lags. More than usual, to be honest, it feels like. I'm just gonna do this raid and then I'll switch to another character and do other stuff. Just gonna do downstairs while waiting for it to spawn again. Oops, I was not turned to the right side. Give me a second. The next wave should be spawning soon, maybe. Since I took actually quite some time downstairs, it might be spawning soon, not sure. I'll still do another pull downstairs. I wonder if this guy is already from the new pool. Not sure. Oops. I'll check. No. I'll actually just wait because it should be soon. I can kill these ones meanwhile. There you go. This is the last wave though. I don't have enough mana for the... Let's mana up a little bit. Just check if there is anything else. Okay. Maybe just lose my battle. Well, that's pretty decent, 150k in 10 minutes more or less. 10 minutes of stamina, so give or take, it's decent enough. Okay, so next. So what I'm gonna do next is actually related to some question that I had. This is about a week ago, but I haven't played since then. So I'll just make a test related to it and see the results of it. So I'm gonna look for a level 100 more or less Sorcerer or Druid, doesn't really matter. Either way it's fine. With around magic level 70, but I think most of my characters are a little too high for that, but it's fine. The mail for this one. Okay, so level 100 more or less. I think the magic level of this one might be a little too high. 79. I'll just check on the other characters. Let me see this one. This one is higher, I think. Yeah. I'll use this one. It's fine. For the testing purposes, it's fine. I'll take this later if I remember. I don't really care about daily rewards at the moment on this account, since I rarely put it premium anymore. I just did it for the dishes, so these. I'll probably switch up my equipment a little bit as well. Let me go check for a little different equipment at home. Because the character that was asked about was about 110. I think it was the Sorcerer Druid. I'm not sure which one. Let me just check. It doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, it's a Sorcerer. So, but magic level is 66. This one is a little higher, so I'm not gonna. I'm going to try to use equipment that doesn't give me much magic level, I guess. Let me just check. Let me just also get some free mana. I can go with this one actually. Doesn't matter. The legs, I'll keep these ones. The armor, I may switch it for something that has like 12 armor as well. I don't have anything though. I don't have anything in hand. I'll just keep this, it's not a big deal. Yeah, because I'm also not going to be using imbuements, and if people are going to be using imbuements, the magic level is going to be more or less the same maybe. So it's just for a test anyway, so it works either way. Just take these, put this on depot before I eat it by mistake. Think if I'm missing anything, that seems fine. I got my dish for later. Oh, I need a fucking helmet if I'm not mistaken. Helmet of the Deep? Pretty sure I don't have one here. I wonder if I have any. Around. It takes a lot of cap though, kinda sucks things. I may just go get one quickly. Actually, I may have one a different character. This one maybe. Where the fuck do I have a stone skin later? Nope. I'll just go on by one quickly. the search feature, it doesn't matter because if I put it on the market, it works either way. It will show if I have it on the deep or in box or anywhere. So it works the same way. It's just to check if I have, you know. Yeah, if I had one, I would probably know what it is. How are you doing, my friend? Class. It's been a while since I've been here. I'm actually going to open a... someone is actually here. Not this. Fuck. Can I stop being blocked? Thank you. Just want to open this. I got shit. I see. I hope you enjoyed it, man. Fuck. Two 10 cap. Probably don't need that many thunderstorms. I'll accept. Oops, this is a mistake. I want to take 300. I have bombs, I have this crap. Put it like this. Right, this is still with the old hotkeys. I actually should switch that. Let me see. If I have any character. Let's use this one. Actually, this is still the old one as well. Let me check this one. Okay, let's use this one instead. Okay, let's put these. Everything should be fine, I hope. I need manas though. I mean more than what I have, obviously. So I'm gonna do 2 hands in Liberty Bay Quaras. Well, I hope no one is there. With these cards without the shrimp bake, and then I'm gonna use the dish and see the difference between the 2 first hands. With and without the shrimp bake. I'm gonna do 2 just because the first one is probably gonna just be a test, like, you know, I'm not gonna be that good. The second one, it will be a little better, probably. And it will probably be a little more accurate to see the difference between with and without the shrimp cake. Let me just get some extra manas. I'm not using any imbuements at all. I can also, oh shit. This crab, hunting session, and I also wanted drop tracker. This doesn't matter anymore. Oops. Okay. Let's try it out. Also, you know, equipment buys. If you're level 100 and so on, you should be using Foxtail Amulet if you're going there. Should probably switch that afterwards, if I remember. On the second hand, I'll try to do that. I'll likely use a time ring with since I'm not since I don't have the cake. I'll be using the time ring to help me out. Okay, let's hope I don't die. Now I can put this on. Oops, no one saw that. Oh, I should have done something that I didn't. I was hoping I would have hit that one. Okay, it's set up. Should probably put 1k on these characters. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, to be honest, here. Oh shit, I don't like the way that it is going. Lucky me, I one-shot them. But I don't think it was going that good. As a druid, it's probably a little worse, since the UV is not as strong. I have 225 though. Kind of sucks for the testing, but it's fine. Can just do the calculator if you really want. See what's the difference. Oops, it's not what I wanted. Although the speed is not so bad if you have this equipment on, it seems. Of course, it's not as good as if you have the shrimp pack, but we'll see it later, the difference between both of them, having and not having. I don't really care so much about the loot right now, because that's not what I'm here for. Since it's just a test for, you know, see how bad it is to spawn in terms of survivability. I think that's the way to say it. There is few predators over there, so I should be careful. Oh shit, actually it's paralyzed. I think it was better to put the ring on, because they can easily do 400 damage each predator without problem. So 2 of them on me can easily combo me down. Oops, no one saw that. That was pretty stupid of me. Oops, again, pretty stupid to even try that. Well, I got a little block there, kinda sucked dicks, but it's fine. Mistakes, okay? Let's just say that I haven't been playing TV for a while, so let's blame it on that. I wanted to UE, but it was being a little hard. I don't like what I see, but I'll just put the 1B just because I don't know what's ahead. So I want to clean this area first without getting too much on me, I guess. Actually, yeah, it looks like I would have been fine. Since I wasn't sure. No point in risking. I missed that. Let's check it out then. Oh fuck, there was a little boy there. Well, boy. 3. Plant, whatever. It seems pretty doable, without much risk to hunt here with you know, around this level. But So I may try right after to do with the shrimp egg and see how it goes. Although I still, you know, mainly when I get paralyzed and so on, or when I want to pass by two predators, it gets a little tricky. I'm actually gonna go from the south. There's stuff already spawning, so spawn nowadays is pretty quick, I guess. Can even do only the bottom floor, I'm assuming. I only have 70 minus though, so I should. I'm not used to this spawn anymore, so I don't remember where the creatures and how many of each. So I don't want to go too crazy yet on the spawn. This room was actually pretty nice. Need to be very careful with these side steps on when I have boys that can paralyze me. Of course, the waste here is gonna be quite bad, but that's fine. It's no big deal. If you sell the shrimp, if you loot everything and sell the shrimps, it actually might pay, mainly during the hot cuisine event. Oops. Let's put mana shield here though. Actually, I may die if I get sidestep paralyzed there. Okay, so this passage over here, it seems a little bananas at this level to pass by. Because passing without mana shield, it seems like quite risky. And with mana shield, it's also not very nice. So I guess need to pull it back. Okay, experience is getting better, so I'm gonna do another one without the dish and see how it goes. Although the hunt with the dish will be without the bonus to 25, so we'll need to do the calc afterwards, but the 150 might be around 1 million, give or take. $137. Get a few more thunderstorms. Right. Should be fine. Just check if I have any rings. I do. What the fuck? Okay. So one more hunt without the dish, and then I will do 2 hunts with the dish. See how much easier it is. Oops, not there. This one. I also should start a new session, probably, on this one. That's a lot of... oh, fuck. Okay, let me just put the bomb here, so... Actually, I can kill stuff from here. Maybe. I actually didn't see that when I started, then I noticed. That's fine. If I had the dish on, I probably wouldn't have gotten in such a bad situation from the start. The thing is, I also didn't have the UE, so the situation was so-so. I'm gonna go back because it's a nice pawn of what's their name? Hydromasses. I have UE now, so. I'll just ignore this. Right, this is the passage that is kind of bananas, so I'll try to get some and lure them out. And then go in, I guess. I want to do one more, I guess not. My health didn't go out for some reason there. Oh shit. The pincers is also paralyzed, so their paralysis is also pretty heavy. So I need to be careful as well. Maybe he's about to come up, so I should be fine. I'll just see already, because it has a lot of small crab. It's good to take them off from my face. I don't like what I'm seeing, so I'll just do that. Actually, I shouldn't have used the thunderstorm right now to pull them in. I'll just clear these to the north now, and then I'll go there. I'll check if there's anything here in the door. Yeah, there is quite some. Oh shit, that's a long message. Give me a second, I'll read, okay? I'm going to ask you about K plus DT for a while. So. 40k NDD, that level. Do you want some profit, or it doesn't really matter at all? Or, you only care about experience? Or you want a little bit of both? I mean, to be honest, you can even come here as a druid plus knight, you know. It might be actually a decent spawn. It's just I doubt that you'll get profit, or at least a decent amount of profit, but mostly experience. Our banks are pretty okay. So, well, one of the best places that you can have is actually Ravenous Lava Lurkers, but that spawn is often taken. But it's probably the best spawn that you can get at this point. So for experience, places that are not taken for sure, it's like lower walls, but lower walls are not great for experience. They are decent, but not great, let's call it that way. What else do you have that is cool? Ormond West, at that level, I mean, at those two levels, is actually pretty decent for experience as well. Just get some fire bombs for the druids, and you know, just go ham on it. It's actually pretty decent. But then again, it's a spawn that might be taken. I wouldn't say the glue tower, because glue tower, there is still a high chance of you getting one shot as a knight, even with the healer. They can do nasty combos. Although a few more levels and I don't see, actually, yeah, a few more levels and you should be fine there. With fire bombs for the druid, shouldn't be a problem at all. You can do Ormond Hydras maybe. I'm not sure how good it would be, because oh shit, this is bad for me. I don't have UE. No, I didn't have UE, or did I? No, I didn't. It's on cooldown. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. I was talking too much. Give me a second before I die. Let me see. Ormond actually has a lot of places that you can try out around those levels as a duo, with pretty decent experience. It's just not common actually for people to do it, but it can work pretty decent. And you don't really need much access to those places, so it can work. What else? I only have 40 mana, so I'm already going upstairs. The experience is still well, it was only 8 minutes, so it should go a little higher, but it's nice amount of tongues, man. What was I saying? Ah, yeah, about the experience. Should go a little higher, which is pretty decent because it's only been 9 minutes. It usually caps between 12 to 15 minutes, so seems decent. Take in mind I'm on 225 obviously, so I would assume it's a little, maybe over 1 million an hour here solo at this level, with this magic level, without imbuements. And it's doable without the dish, but now I'm gonna show the difference between having a dish and without having a dish, and see how much safer it might be. Take in mind that I'm using time ring and quite some movement speeds, you know, items, so it also helps a little bit. Probably it might give me like a little speed boost. Hello, hi. Don't block me. Now I'll do this with dish and see how much safer, how much nicer it will be. So yeah, about the spawns, I would say there is a bunch of Ormond spots that can actually be used and that are not so camped. I don't know what are your skills actually as a knight, because let's say if you go Ormond Hydras, the experience, it won't be great, but it might actually be pretty decent. But it's mainly due to your knight skills, because the druid won't be dealing that much damage. If it was a sorcerer maybe, but the druid, so. But if you have very nice skills as a knight, it actually might be a very nice spawn to go to. I'm not sure, never tried. Those are not like great experience based spots, because as you said, most of the spawns that you go to are taken. Like I would say even Azuras you can already do at that level. I wouldn't advise it. I would advise at least be level 130, because then at least you can use ultimate health potions, but it's doable. You can try also Medusa Tower, but to be honest, it might also be a little hard. It won't be great experience, but it will be a spawn that is most likely free. Where to profit is 190. I think most of the places that I was hunting at, they were profitable, but I think one of the places that I most enjoyed as a profit, well, I wouldn't say Hive nowadays, because the price of the wings went down a lot, because the imbuement is not as good as it used to be. So you can see it selling prices at 1k, and the plating heads probably around 2-3k. I know it's only 1k as well. I don't know about it in your world, but it's probably not much higher, I would assume. So Hive is not as profitable anymore. Yeah, Cardinal Cults is very bad for loot. It may pay off. I mean, it may break even or something, but it's very, very hard. But I would advise the in Adern, the crypt over here, the Adern crypt of vampires. It's actually pretty decent for that level as a knight. You should be always making profit because of the vampirities, depending on the vampirities on your server, but most likely it will be around 3k each, I assume. Here it's 2.5, but that place is actually decent. Well, it's not great experience, but it's decent experience and decent profit. So as a knight, it might be nice. Yeah, Demon Axe. You mean Demon Wing Axe? Yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's probably the best thing that you should go for. If I was an axe user, I would probably use a Demon Wing Axe as well, although they are a little expensive. But yeah, I would, if I wanted profit, I would most likely to go to that place. Yeah, there are more obviously. Let me just check the list of on Discord night, just to check more ideas. Chosens were not very profitable, to be honest, in my opinion. They could break even, but they weren't very profitable at all. With those skills, maybe lower walls will already be profitable with decent enough experience. Might, I'm not so sure. Might. Yeah, the best, well, it's not the best obviously, but one of the places that I would advise is to be the Adrenaline Crypt. I think it's the one that you'll at that level at 125, because at 130 you'll open a lot more spawns to hunt at because of the health potions boost. So you can start hunting a lot more places and it might be a little nicer. But at the moment, with the great health potions only, I would say muito obrigado, Dan. Yeah, you can. I mean, you can try different places, obviously, because you know you're not limited to it. But 5 levels at that level goes pretty quick. If you enjoy the spawn, I'm pretty sure you'll do those 5 levels without a problem there. So yeah, stay there until 130, I guess. Unless if you don't like the spawn, then just switch. If you don't like the spawn, then there is no point in staying in a spawn. So just switch. But I would say go there, and you most likely will stay there until 130. After 130, your options open widely. Not so sure about profit-wise, but at least in terms of experience-wise as well. And stuff like that, you have a lot more options and you can try a lot more things. Even if you break even, that might be enough for you. Although if you have a Demon Wing Axe, you shouldn't have much problem with with money, but who knows. Then again, sometimes you might just go for the pure experience and then switch to some just profitable spawns, just for a little while and so on. Yeah. Most of the spawns that I hunted at, they would pay at least imbuements and stuff like that. So if you check the list on Discord, you can see more or less how much profit I was making. As long as I would make like, I don't know, depending on how many imbuements I had, but I would say as long as I would make like 100k profit an hour, it would pay already the imbuements and the supplies, obviously. But yeah, try it out and see. Yeah, Calling Cults is very nice for experience. Well, very nice. It's pretty decent. This is enough. Let me just go get some manas. I'm ready to go. So now I'll try it with the shrimp bake and see how much easier it will be. These might be a lot better when you're lower level, like around 80, because obviously you are a lot slower. Oops, I don't want to buy this. I'm a little brain lagging. But it should still work with plenty of levels range. Then again, just a matter of trying and checking out what's best. Only this? I thought I had 300 manas in the last one, didn't I? How much cap is this shit? 20 cap. I will already use it. I can actually leave this on for now. Do I have anything here that I shouldn't have? Can take these ones off. Okay, let's go like this. So yeah, for now try the Eldern cults. I mean the Eldern cults, the Eldern vampires, and if you enjoy, just stay there for a little while, make some profits, and then after 130 you can waste it somewhere else. On this one I'm gonna have, well, not 4 minutes, but 2 minutes more or less, 3, give or take, of bonus timing. I mean bonus time, this 225. So it kind of fucks up the counter. It doesn't really matter though, to be honest, since it's more to see, you know, how safe it is than the experience that you make. Okay, so I'm not using the ring now. I can see it's a huge difference though. Well, if I don't get paralyzed though. Did it? Wait. I feel like it disappeared though, to be honest. I don't feel as fast, but am I? At the start, it felt like it was a lot more. Did they fuck up and change it again? And I mean, change it, and now when you get paralyzed, it fucks up the dish. I hope they didn't fuck it up, because it used to be fine. But I feel like I'm not sure. I felt like when I got in, I was faster. Does it only work when I have this on? Yep. Okay, I had no idea. It only works if you have actually the helmet on. I don't think it used to. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but the speed. Okay, I have this on. And now, you see? I'm a lot slower without the helmet. I had no idea that actually to get the speed from the dish you had to have the helmet on. I know that to eat it you need to have the helmet on, but I had no idea that to get it, I mean to use the speed, that you had to have the helmet on. Well, now we know. Another question. Oh fuck. That question almost killed me. Give me a second, I'll read. Let's not read while killing stuff. It's better to play 142 RP. Well, for me, which is, I don't really need to. Although a time ring is nice to have because of the paralyze, but yeah. Anyway, for me about the vocations, I play all the vocations, so and I enjoy all of them. So it's kind of hard for me to say, hey, you should just play this vocation or anything like that. I would say play the one that you enjoy the most. Because if you enjoy playing both of them, I personally would just play both of them. I would not just, you know, be playing one. Whenever I feel like playing a specific vocation, I just play it. So whenever I feel like playing a different one, I'll just play it. I do know that back then, when I first started playing the game, I was basically only playing one vocation and spending most of my time on that vocation, which was a paladin. And I did kinda compete for the levels, kinda. Well, I got to level 100. I was still, let's just say, within the top few pages on the levels, and it was nice to get levels back then. So focusing on one character was nice. I nowadays don't do that anymore, so it's a little easier for me to just play whatever I feel like. I do understand that some people still enjoy leveling as fast as possible, and therefore playing a single character is, you know, a lot more productive in that department. But if you do not compete for levels, if you don't care about getting the max experience an hour and you know, getting to the top very quickly and stuff like that, I would say enjoy playing both of them. I mean, if you enjoy playing both of them, just keep playing both of them, and you know, if you get tired of one, just stop playing it, and once you feel like playing it again, just go back to it. Personally, right now I'm more into a paladin than a knight right now, but for a very long time I was more into a knight than a paladin, and for a very long time I was more into a druid than any other vocation. You know, it's kind of hard what you should, I mean, to tell you what you should be playing or what you should not be playing, because I believe it should be a matter of taste. Because if you're not going to enjoy the game, then you're going to burn out pretty quickly, and if the game is not fun for you, what's the point of playing? Yeah, but doing the turns and everything, it feels a lot safer with the dish on. I have no problem going in the middle of everything, kinda, and do my job. No, I shouldn't go there though. Yeah, you wanted to focus on a current character. Yeah. Well, if you have a druid, then I would say just stay with the knight, I guess. But I would also say stay with the one that you will enjoy the most. And if you stop enjoying, then switch to the other one. If you don't know which one you enjoy the most, then that's a problem, I guess. Oh fuck. I actually wanted just to lure these ones in and then be able to get the fuck out and do this so they come in. Just didn't want to get trapped inside there. Mostly playing solo. Well, both vocations are very good for solo nowadays. As long as you have imbuements, you're fine with either one that you choose. so it's not that big of a deal. After 150, the paladins are very, very strong. I think you make more profit as a paladin than as a knight after 150. I also think that you can make a lot more experience as a paladin with those skills, both of them. But if you don't, but that's if you hunt AoE paladin. If you hunt single target paladin, man, then you make a lot less experience than a knight. Although take in mind, after 150, once you try the diamond arrows and you enjoy them, it might be a problem for you to actually keep playing it, because then you need to wait for the arrows, and that's a major drawback in my opinion. Sometimes I just want to log on and start hunting or something like that. I just feel like hunting, and having to wait for arrows is like, yeah, if you enjoy the DK, I would say stay with it. Just because Paladin is, again, you get a little limited by the arrows. Unless if you have another account making the arrows, or some friend that can always provide you with arrows, which is kind of fucked up. But yeah, experience hour is probably around 1kk an hour, give or take, probably. This is only 8 minutes in, so, and I'm not really trying hard or anything. So, but in terms of, let's say, survivability, the dish helps you a lot. I mean, I almost died a few times without the dish, and the situations, sometimes it's just because I cannot move faster or fast enough to not get into this situation. Just stuff starts getting in my way, and if you get paralyzed, it's really bad. This client is so fucked up and bugged when it comes to that. It's like you're not even clicking anymore, it just keeps going. Okay, so I'll do one more hunt like this with the dish, and but yeah, it would be a little over 1kk probably. I don't know, give or take, who knows, something. But it's also nice. I learned, I'm not sure if it was like this back then, that you needed to have the helmet to get the speed from it. At least now I know. Without the helmet you actually don't have the speed. From 130 to 100, which KRRP, I would say, to be honest, I would say EK, for the simple fact that if in a normal world you would need to wait for the diamond arrows, all the time that you're waiting for diamond arrows, it's time that you're not hunting. So in theory it would be actually faster to get it as a knight than as a paladin, even though you can get a little more experience as a paladin probably while hunting with diamond arrows. That experience is deducted while you are making the arrows, so I would say the knight is probably faster, probably, if you don't have an arrow maker. Yeah. Okay, what the fuck did I do? I actually stowed? I didn't want to do that. I wanted to add it to the list. Okay, so one more hand, just to just to you know. That's not what I wanted it, but yeah. keep brain lagging, passing by stuff without yeah. By the way, you don't need to ask the questions just here. You know, you can also ask the questions on Discord, and I'll most likely answer them. Just not by talking. I'll type it instead. Not by speaking, I mean, because typing is a way of talking. So. Yeah. Let me start this session again. Yeah. Okie dokie. And sometimes people, I don't know, feel shy to ask questions, you know, like in public stuff and so on, as in for everyone to see. If you prefer, you can ask it, you know, in a private message as well. It's fine by me. I don't mind it. Oh fuck. Okay, wave when you're like this. Wave the weakest shit and get the fuck out. I have UE now, but I'm not sure when I was trapped if I had it or not. Because I actually tried to use like a few seconds earlier and it was still not available. I was just lucky. I've been more lucky than, you know, anything. I should have already did that a few times. This character actually doesn't even have the new. Oh, that was a misclick. That's not the spell that I wanted. I don't have a cap. The message doesn't even appear from cap C. I haven't played these characters for so long that I didn't even get the new blessings. Otherwise, I would probably have on all of them. That's fine. I don't really play this account anymore. So. I used to have these characters to check on bosses. Instead of, back then, a lot of people used to, well, when I made the characters, boss checking wasn't as common as it became later on. I have no idea how common it is nowadays, to be honest, if a lot of people still check on bosses or not. Back then, I didn't feel like walking all over Tibia. So I made these accounts because I already had 20 characters on my main account, and it was when I moved to Skura, so I needed more characters. So I made characters to check on bosses. Instead of having to walk all over TV, I would just have these characters logged out in specific spots. And this one was for Zushuka, the Ice Witch boss. And if the boss was there, I would just kill on this character. And it was easier for me to check that way. Instead of, and quicker, of course, instead of having to travel all over the fucking TV to check on bosses. But then, when Imbuements came out, I actually was using these characters to log on and off every now and then in specific spots with some imbuement items. But after a while, there were so many bots that I kind of stopped doing that as well. and after a while, when I didn't need this account anymore, I just stopped putting premium on it, since I wasn't really playing on it anymore. Well, I'm not really playing at all, but you know, I still keep my main account premium for offline training and stuff like that. Market offers, they still pay for the premiums without a problem. So why not? Oh, I forgot, I should be wearing a werewolf amulet. Foxtail amulet. I could also use a werewolf one as an option. But yeah. Coming to this spawn, a lot of the damage that you get is physical, so why not use one of those necklaces? Seems like the right thing to do. Just I will go backwards and oh fuck. Oops. I misclicked there a lot. I mean, I fucked up my keys and misclicked and walked on where I shouldn't and stuff like that. It's fine. Also, my UE went very late because I was misclicking on shit. It's okay. It'll get better. I was hoping to have done it properly. So 6 minutes, 125, so yeah, as I say, it's a little over 1kk most likely an hour here. Give or take. If you can sustain, again, if you bring imbuements and so on, just take in mind you cannot use the helmet imbuement if you want to use a dish. Because you're forced to use this one, or the Death Galea, but if you pre-150 you cannot use that one. But you can get mana leech on the wand and so on, so it can last a little longer. It's not bad, just it's also not that good, but yeah, it's decent. Either way, I just came here to test out the difference between having the dish and not having it, and it's actually a huge difference. Even with an helmet, I would advise to still use the time ring because of the paralysis. It can still save your life, in my opinion. Yeah, if you did enjoy, you said you had fun hunting it on it, so I would say keep on it. When you stop having fun, then you can switch if you really want, but if you're having fun and you want to focus on one character, I would say focus on that one. I was hoping you would come, but yeah. I kind of knew he was going to go from the left side, but I was like, I'll still do it. It's fine. Okay. And take in mind, the more you hunt in the spawn, the better it will be at tilt, so obviously you start making more and more experience on the spawn. Well, the 1 million is there. It would still go up a little bit. Not sure how much more, but a little bit. It's fine. Testing is done. I can go back to doing other stuff. Also, in terms of this year, it doesn't seem to be bad at all, because that's like 10 minutes of hunting, 50, 100, a little over 2. No, actually it's a little less than 2. Let me see. Yeah, like 150, a little over 150, nearby 200 mark in 10 minutes. So I would say about 1,000 creatures killed in an hour. So the bestiary there goes pretty quick for charm points, and it's not too bad in terms of balance. Mantasins and construction seem a little higher. So. Okay, so this one log off for now. I'm actually gonna go on one night because he's logged out on the plateau. And it's already time to do another raid there. So I'll do a raid quickly here. And then I'll see what I'll do. I should check 14 minutes. It's fine. Do I enjoy my key the most? Not really, although I personally actually like all the characters that I have. There was a time that I was enjoying the knight the most, that's why I was playing the knight the most. There was a time I enjoyed the druid the most, so I was playing the druid the most. Although, when I was playing the druid, there was no imbuements, so when Imbuements came out, it was a huge boost to Paladins and Knights, mainly Knights. Paladins were already pretty decent, if you knew how to play one, obviously. But Knights, I'm kind of lost with my rotation. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. Anyway, but Knights, they got a huge boost with Imbuements. They became allowed to hunt so much more and so much more effectively, and you know, I don't know, it became amazing. So I did enjoy the Knight the most, probably, when Imbuements came out as a vocation. Nowadays, I don't know, I enjoy my Paladin a lot nowadays, so I still enjoy the Druid. It just it's like I don't have much to do on it anymore, and I don't hunt that much at all. My Druid has been for 540 probably for over a year. Well, this Knight has been about 400 also for over a year and so on. It's not like I don't really play that much at all. Yeah, Knights are very, very nice. I'm going downstairs just to get some mana up. I was actually already leveling this Knight solo before the Imbuements came, and then when they came, it was amazing because it was at the time that I don't know, I was like a little over 150, maybe 180. I'm not sure when the Imbuements came, what level I was on this Knight. It was about that level, so it made a huge difference. It was very nice. But I was already enjoying the Knight before that, just not as much. I'm missing one claw. Okay, there it is. Uh, 200? Yeah, 200 is also a very nice boost for Knights because you get the Supreme Potions, and that also helps you a lot. You also nowadays get Destruction Weapons at 200, before you could get them at 100, so that's also a nice boost. And there's a lot of new equipment that can be used after 200. Nowadays I don't have the best equipment because, to be honest, I don't really play that much. So it is not justified for me to waste my money on big equipment, mainly when I don't play. If I loot it, maybe I'll keep, but I'm not sure. I don't really do Oberon that much anymore. I rarely do it. Yeah, I like hacks. Well, sword is the kind of the one that you got most variety on, so it's nice, but I should go upstairs before it gets a little too clustered. But I don't mind being an axe user, to be honest. Oops. Did I get everything? Yeah, looks like it. Oops. I'll try to move to the north, because I don't want to be there. I want to be right beside the... for this obvious reason, because I don't have mana. So staying upstairs is kind of bananas. Back in the days, actually the strongest one. Yeah. If you had the Stone Cataract, yeah. Unless if obviously you had a magic longsword. One person. Well, there were some better weapons back then, obviously, in specific servers like Great Axe and shit like that. But yeah. This character was made at the time that Stone Cataracts, I guess. I mean, it was a long time ago. So I don't remember why I went axe. I may have went axe because of the fire axe, maybe. I'm not sure if it was because of the stun cataracts. I'm not sure if the annihilator was implemented yet when I made this character. Maybe. Oops, that's not what I wanted. It's fine. Okay, I hope I picked everything up, but I'm not sure. That was it. Actually, I forgot to check if there was any more to the south. There might... yeah, one, never mind. Not worth it. Although, I could consider hunting a little more on this character, or 1026. Nah, I'll log off. I'll do one more raid later, and I'll be doing something else meanwhile, I guess. Sounds like a good plan. Not sure, because of the offline training. Maybe. Question is, what the fuck am I going to do? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start making errors on the other character. I'll do a boss meanwhile, and then I'll hunt a little bit, I guess, on the paladin. I guess. Give me just a second. Bananas. I'll just log off. I'll do Scarlet at the moment. Go XP lower EK. Lower EK. At the moment, I actually don't have any more EKs on this account at all. That's the only EK that I have on this account. And on the other account, I don't have the account that I did those videos on, the Adventures with Mr. P on, it's not premium. I don't really feel like premiuming it up, to be honest, because I'm not sure if I am going to play on that account or not for now. So premiuming it up to not play on it, it's like eh. And the other night that I have, it's like on the other account, the one that I was not long ago doing the test on Quaras, it's those knights are like level 30-ish. They have decent skills, but that's the lower EKs that I have at the moment to play with. So no, I have accounts. It's just I don't really play on other people's accounts, to be honest. Try not to. I actually have my girlfriend's account if I want to. There is also 300 EK there and 50 EK, stuff like that. If I really wanted, I could play, but I don't really use it to play, so I tend not to. Doing one thing or another, I don't really mind it, but really playing on it, it's not something that I do. Okay, so I'm gonna do the boss just while I start making some arrows on the other accounts. And then I'll play a little bit on the paladin, I guess. Well, it looks like I can't even log on the other account for some reason. It says host www.tb.com not found. It's on my tablet, so I have no idea why. Oh, I know why now. Okay, it's because I don't have internet for some reason. Let me just restart it. That's gonna take a while then. So I'm not sure if I'll do that. Hi. Although I can do like Oberon and shit like that while waiting for arrows if I really want. I'll think about it. Sorry, I was AFK doing stuff. follow me. Give me a second. I'll be doing it in a second. Nice. I'm gonna get trapped. Also, the other account, the Adventures with Mr. B account, it's if I pair it up, it feels like I should be leveling it like kind every day or streaming it every day, because it's supposed to be, you know, something that is supposed to be done like consistently. So, and right now I don't really have shitloads of time to actually be doing it, but who knows. So this is a little more free for me. Can do every now and then whenever I feel like playing or something like that. It's a little more relaxing, let's put it that way. I'll do a few more bosses probably while doing the arrows. Just to do. Do I have manas? Yeah, I do. Actually, I should send the equipment from my other character to this one. It's fine. Actually, if I put premium on the other account, on the streaming one, actually I could make some decent profit from it still if I do the hot cuisine quest, obviously. So it would actually be worth doing it, but not really into it. It would easily be a free premium for that account. And tomorrow there is the Vorge, so I would also be getting free levels from it. That is no need. It's okay. The shit is still not open here. No, there is people. That's gonna take a while. I may just log out here, to be honest. Oops, I didn't want to put a ring on. I'm not sure if I can log off here or not. I'll try it out. If not, I'll just go to the side. Which one, the Hot Cuisine or the Devorvorge? Well, back then it used to be a hard quest, kinda. Nowadays it's not really that hard anymore. Pretty much, as long as you tomorrow during the whole day there will be like a few mini bosses spawning. Some of them are limited to your level. If you are lower than a certain level, you cannot enter certain bosses, and other ones you cannot enter if you're too high. As long as the whole server kills all, I think it's 5 mini bosses at within a few minutes of difference, then it will pass to the next stage, and the next stage, then the next day. The Vorge spawns. I think only after 6 hours after server save, until something like that. They did make it a specific time to be a little nicer for the more people to be able to participate on it. But the point is, as long as you do one of the mini bosses, and yeah, that's what I was gonna say. As long as you do the mini bosses tomorrow, just do it tomorrow. Do one mini boss. It doesn't matter if the world succeeds or not, but do the mini boss. Kill one of them, and as long as you get that your participation has been noticed and so on, then once the server succeeds on getting it done, you will be able to claim your reward from whatever portal you used to kill the mini boss. You just go there again, and it will TP you into a reward room pretty much, and you pick it up, and one of the rewards is a soul stone. Well, it's not soul stone, I forgot. Stone of something, let me check. Stone, it's not stone of wisdom, is the other one. Stone of insight. You get this one, and then you deliver it to, well, you can actually buy, you don't need to do the quest, you can actually buy this to stone, and you can actually do it tomorrow, even if your server does not succeed. If there is already stones on the market and so on, you can actually buy it and just deliver it to a guy in Adren, one of the mages. I don't know which name of the guy, and he will give you 2 levels pretty much. So yeah, so even if you don't do the boss, even if your world doesn't succeed, you still can buy this stone, and you can do it tomorrow. You can actually deliver it tomorrow and still get the levels. I'm not sure what's the price on them. You know, some worlds don't actually do these quests. They don't succeed because they are deserted. So there is no people to do it, but it's not a hard quest nowadays. I can show it later, maybe. If you really want, I can show you one of the spots for you to do the boss, and then which NPC you're supposed to talk to. After I do this, if you really want, I can show it. Okay, yeah, it's not hard to find it out. So. Yeah. I mean, it's such an old quest kind of event that it's most likely easily explained on the wiki and stuff like that, I'm assuming. Who knows? Sometimes those things are hard to... They don't explain stuff very nicely, so... What's my magic level on this crap? 100 with loyalty. I'm the god king of cobras. The guy didn't get out, right? I didn't notice. If he did, no, I still need 4 minutes. Okay, let's get it done. Should probably switch these. Come boy. Oh my god. That's quite far. I hope this shit doesn't start moving. Oops, maybe I won't outrun it. Fuck. Did I outrun? No, I didn't. I'll just wait here for now. Nothing. I totally forgot that I was supposed to make arrows. It's fine. Okay, now what should I hunt on my paladin though? I'll check it out if I have anything on prey or not. Is there noise from outside? I'm not sure actually. People making some noise outside, so I'm not sure if you guys actually can hear it or not. If it's annoying, just let me know, and I'll close the window. Right, let's go on the paladin then. Let me make arrows on this one, then I'll make arrows on the other one. Just have access. Give me arrows. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Fuck that. Symbiont. Let me just check if I have anything on prey that I would like to hunt or not. Doesn't look like it. And nope. Okay, so let me just check. Let me check how many am I missing. Still quite some, so I'm not sure if I want to go there right now. 55. Crap. I think I'm gonna hunt a little bit on Medusa Tower though. Dragon Heights. It's fine. Gonna be using this one anyway. What am I missing? My legs. Where the fuck do I have my legs? Did I take them out for some reason? Oh no, they are here. I'm just blind. Let's see, what do I go to here? Can actually buy stuff here. Should go get as well. I think with these ones right here. I'll need some more grates, I guess. I also have too many ultimates on me. Oops, not this. 20 more. Okie dokie. I'll take a few more minus maybe. I have plenty of minus, to be honest. I can go with these caps just. I want to do something before I forget. Rust removers, because I have none on me. So it's important to have. I'm not seeing pulseye potions either. Yeah, I don't have any pulseye potions. Forgot to refill on it, I guess. Next time, if I remember. There's a letter. There's actually... I wonder if there's people. This one is not online. lots of them are not online. I'll only put the rest of equipment after I check if there's actually people there or not. And the bird as well. I'll actually get level 300 during this Devavorg event probably. I doubt there is people here. There is no. Wait, is there? No. For a second I thought that I saw something. Okay, so I can put this on and I can make my bird. Can click. Yeah, I do enjoy it. I mean, I'm here for the charms, but it's a okay place to hunt at. It's fine. It's a relaxing place, let's call it that way. Make arrows. I didn't get the other sheet. I'll try to pick it up later if I remember. just gonna leave this for later. I probably shouldn't have killed them on my way down, but whatever. What's done is done. Where's my board? Got lost. Come, boy. Seem trapped, man. This RP with the... yeah, it is. Not as crazy high as yours, but yeah. Decent enough, let's put it that way. Yeah, it's not full spawn right now. Should be one more Medusa here. It's fine. Oh shit. Oops, no one saw that. The loot has been really bad today. It's fine though. I'm not here for the loot, so it's okay. Can click. Do a good level. Very professional. Right, I can make arrows. Keep forgetting. part will be gone soon. Thank you, Jay. Enjoy whatever you're gonna do. Alright, it's already... No. Well, it's not that late, but yeah. But yeah. Party's gone. I wanted that spot, but sure. Thank you. Come here, boy. Run like little girls. Experience seems quite steady, even without the bird. I actually get another experience boost today. So it's actually nice that I'm using it. Because otherwise I would just put it over the other one. It's fine. Oh, someone's dying. Too heavy. Oops, I didn't mean to move. So how much time? I have 5 minutes on that sheet, okay. Oh, the bell count. Should go there, but I didn't even notice that there was an earlier message. If this is the first message or not. It doesn't really matter to me, to be honest. It's nice, but fuck it. Check 3 minutes. So 3 minutes left on my rings as well. My bottoms is gone though. Oh shit, that's a lot of damage. Don't kill me, boys. I'm a kid boy. Swear. The fuck? How the fuck did I get there? I have no idea. Probably gonna do one more round, maybe two, who knows. And then I'll switch to the night, and I will do one more silencer raid, and I'll probably log off. Probably. Who knows? Depends on my mood. Some things on EK interesting for me. You mean on my main EK? For your level, I don't think I'll find anything interesting, but the thing is, I don't have any EK around your level. Oh fuck, I let my ring and the necklace run out. Oh, because I'm a newbie. It's fine. That was some fast spawn, or I was too slow killing stuff, I guess. Probably that. So did you mean on my main night? To do something on my main night? Well, I do it just not exactly premium, or the premium ones are too low level for you. I mean, it's like level 50s, not even that high, level 30s, 40s. The knight is the one that I have the least possibilities, in a way, or you know, less choices of levels. Unless, of course, if I premium up the other account, then not sure if I want to do this. No, I'm not gonna make more arrows. I'll just waste these ones and get the fuck out. Can you die? Okay, time to get the fuck out. So that was 114 omnivores and serpent spawn, so that's nice-ish. And Randomness as well. It's getting there. Just deposit money before I go home. Okay, let's check if the sheet is up. That's good. Okay, so I'll do the sheet and then I'll see. I'll just take this one off. I didn't loot that one. Oh, there it is. Damn, failed that. I don't think I let my auto attack go out. I forgot to exit the rest. rotation. Can I get my shit going? Okay. That's a lot of cuz almost. I'm actually gonna put a garlic necklace on. Oh fuck. Can I kill some stuff? Thank you. I need mana. Next wave should be Sonish, I guess. I'm still gonna go down and do a pull downstairs maybe. It's gonna be the last wave though, upstairs. It's not. I'm gonna go downstairs instead of, because if I did do T2 tempo I wouldn't have mana to continue, so it's kind of pointless. Missed both of them. One stopped, the other moved. That sucks. Oh. Again, I keep fucking up. I wasn't paying attention. Fucked up there, I guess. I guess I started with no, I just fucked up somewhere. I don't know where, to be honest. Nice. I didn't know I was close. Second. It's fine. Let's put some poop over there if I find it. No, doesn't look like it. Is it? Yeah, it is. Oh, there's a... I didn't notice there was a tree there. I'll just move towards this spot over here instead. I like one tree, but I don't like two. Well, not anymore. Back then I used to like those spots with two trees that don't allow me to get waved. But nowadays, it's fine. There are stairs there, aren't there? Yeah. It looks like Mohawk is here today. Yeah, there are stairs. I have 120 mana, so I probably shouldn't do it. I have no idea how many mana I would need to do it. It's also not worth it, to be honest. Although I've already been streaming for about 3 hours, a little over 3 hours. That's quite some already. And all my characters are ready to sleep anyway. It's late, so I'll not actually do anything else today. Maybe I'll play a little bit tomorrow, who knows. Don't get me trapped here. Okie dokie. Oops. I don't know how to aim. Let's see how many claws did I get. 52 claws in like 1.4 or something like that, minus 1.4k minus. Demon Helmet instead of Saw. I do like Demon Helmet more just because you can imbue it with the skill imbuement. Although nowadays there is what is it called? Terra Helmet, which is pretty decent as well. This one, but it's pretty expensive, kind of. Which gives you plus 5%. It does in immune slot and also gives you 2 sword fighting, well, axe fighting in this case because you're axe user. So if you have the money, I would probably say invest on this instead of Demon Helmet at this point. I didn't get one yet because I really don't play at all at the moment. So otherwise I'll probably either go for this or the Cobra Hood. Oh right, I totally forgot about the lever. Sorry, my bad. Yes, then yes, I would say Demon Helmet. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah, I may go for this later on, but again, since I don't really play, I don't see a point in wasting so much money on it at the moment. But yes, I prefer Demon Helmet over Zaun. I still have Zaun Helmet on me in case I need physical resistance, which is imbued with the Mana Leech, but it's very rare for me to use. And if you notice on my other characters, I always use the Demon Helmet. I never use the Zaun Helmet on the adventures with the Mr. B. The Lady Heartbreaker. I use Demon Helmet since level 70 or whatever, since I got imbuments. That was a nice amount of Silencer's Claws though, in a single round. Of course I have loot prey, that's why I was there. Yeah. Oops. Anyway, this character needs to train, and so do all the others. So I'm gonna finish the stream for now. I may come back tomorrow, who knows? It depends on how I am, how busy I am, and so on. So if anything, you guys can contact me through Discord, so if you have any questions and so on, feel free to ask. And have a very good night, and bye bye. Thank you.